Okay, now this was a cool find. Stick around to see more information on this. You won't be disappointed. Also, stick around at the end to see what everything is worth. Alright, hey everyone, welcome to the channel. We're going to try to find some garage sales here, but it's looking kind of rough with some of the rain that might be coming, so we'll try to see what we can do, so stay tuned. Alright, I have not seen like any garage sales, so I think we're going to hit up the thrift store here, so stay tuned. Alright, walking into Goodwill here. We'll see if we find anything worth flipping today. Usually our Goodwills are pretty expensive, so I'm not expecting too many crazy finds, but you never know. Alright, coming up on our first find here. I know this looks super random, but IKEA stuff actually sells. Especially all of the discontinued patterns. I'm assuming people use these sheets and they get ripped and then they can't find them again. This one was $9, but it was brand new, and this should go for 50 plus on eBay, but we'll circle back to that at the end of the video. All right, so we find another IKEA. I think it's like a shelf piece or something like that. Anytime we find new IKEA items, we always look them up. This one was only $4, but it wasn't worth anything, so we passed. All right, heading into the sports section here. So usually we always look for weights. This one kind of caught my eye because of the color and the brand. I haven't heard of it. So looked this one up and was pleasantly surprised. I think it was $9, and a lot of people like to buy gym equipment for their home gym. You would think that this is hard to ship, but actually it's pretty easy. Not that expensive if you go for like UPS or FedEx. So while I was looking this up, I was pretty surprised that there was actually none listed for this brand, but there was a few that were selling for 100 plus, similar patterns. So definitely snagged this and grabbed this. So good find. All right, so then I stumbled upon in the toy section this Star Wars toy. I didn't know what it was exactly right away. I believe it's a drone, and it is new sealed. So anything new sealed with Star Wars is pretty, probably a good pickup. Star Wars fans are everywhere, and when I was looking this up, I did see that this was selling for 60 plus. So we're definitely going to grab this for $15. All right, now moving into my favorite section of the thrift store, the plush section. I can't believe people were passing this up. This is a Psyduck Pokemon plush. Pretty large, actually. It doesn't look that big in the video, but I would say at least 2 to 3 feet tall. Usually these go for quite a bit of money. I think when I looked this up, it was last sold for like $60, $65. So we'll definitely pick that up for, I believe, $13. You always want to check the condition as well if there's no rips or stains, because that definitely would not be worth selling. So. All right, now moving on to the clothes section here. So usually a lot of these clothes are very overpriced in our area, and so we usually go to the bins to find clothes. But I did stumble upon this Aztec pattern jacket. I believe it's wool. It doesn't have a brand. It's a little bit of a larger size, but for, I believe, $12 or $13, a lot of those Aztec patterns go for pretty good money. We'll pop up a recent sold that we had for a Pendleton vintage Aztec jacket. So I'm willing to take this risk for $12 to hopefully get 50 to 100. So All right, guys, wanted to recap kind of what I found in the Goodwill. So, have this massive Pokemon Psyduck plush. I think I paid, what was it? Around $13. Sometimes these go for big money, into the hundreds. If not, I'm just gonna keep this to put on my desk or whatever because I like Pokemon. So got that. Got this slip-on mat, that's for personal use. Got this like Star Wars, I think it's like a mini drone for $15. I saw them, this should be open box or new. I saw them going for 60 or 70, so that should be a good flip. And then got these IKEA polka dot, I think it's like a twin bed sheet for $9. So I saw similar ones going for like 60, 70. IKEA new is always, just pick it up. It's always gonna be pretty good, most likely if it's new. So that was pretty good. And then I found this Aztec jacket. I think it's like a 3XL. There's no brand on it. I can't find any brand. I'm assuming it's vintage. Aztec patterns go for pretty good money, so spent 13, kind of maybe just taking a gamble on it, but we'll see. And then lastly here, this was an interesting one. Let's see here. So we got this kettlebell. I don't know if you pronounce it Alico or Alico. It's 8 pounds. I couldn't find any listed, any sold. I looked on Terapeak. I found, I think 7 of them sold, hovering from like 80 to like 150. So there's none listed. So I'm hoping I can maybe list it for like 100. So I'll make a pretty good profit off of that. So, all right. Thanks everyone for watching. Appreciate it. Bye. Thanks everyone for watching. If you want more videos and tips and tricks, feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you later.